Hey guys, it's Beth and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. My brows are due for a fresh lamination, so I figured I would show you guys how I do brow lamination at home, what I use, where I got it, and show you the results. So if that sounds interesting to you, then just keep on watching. All right, so before I get started, I actually just want to show you how my brows look naturally. Obviously, this is completely natural brows, zero product in them. And my natural brows, my brow hairs are really like thick and coarse and really stiff. They don't like to like lift and go to that like fluffy, like laminated look on their own. There's no brow gel that I can possibly use to keep them up that way. My last brow lamination is still kind of wearing off. As you can see, like some of the brow hairs are going up, but like there are some of them that are just wanting to stay down. So I thought it would be fun to do a fresh brow lamination and record the process. It is really easy, so let's go ahead and get started. So this is the kit that I use. I got this on Amazon for like 10 or 11 bucks. It was super cheap. It works really well actually. It is the Haley Care brand. I've never heard of it, but it does work really well. When I do laminate my brows, it lasts like 4 to 6 weeks roughly. I'm at about the 5, almost 6 week mark, and I thought I was due for another one. So this is everything that it comes with. It comes with a couple of these disposable spoolies, and then it comes with the little tools that you need to apply the product. It has these little Y-shaped combs to help really stick those brows up. It comes with the glue. It comes with the perm lotion. It comes with the fixation lotion, the nutrition lotion, the cleanser. And then it also comes with the cling film, a little roll of the cling film, and this is everything that you get in the kit. All right, so I completely forgot to press record before I started this brow, and I was explaining the entire process to how I got to this point to you and realized I wasn't even recording. So now I'm going to explain the process on this brow. Luckily, I only did one step, so we're not too far behind. This is step 2, and you actually take the brow lift glue. This is similar to like a lash glue type of situation. So what you do is you just take that glue and you want to get that all throughout your brow, because then once you get this in there, you're going to brush your brows up. This is what's going to keep them stuck in this upward position. So I just make sure I got a nice amount of glue in the brow, because like I mentioned before, I do have pretty stubborn brow hairs, so they kind of just like to do what they want to do and they don't listen to me. And then what I do is I take one of these little Y-shaped combs that comes with it, and I just start pushing the brows upward. And this is a step that you want to kind of take your time with. Make sure you get all of the brow hairs pushed in that upward position, and you kind of want them to stick flat to your face like these ones are. So just really work on getting those brow hairs uplifted. And then you can even go in with these little spoolies that come in the kit and just really get those brow hairs worked upward. I kind of like to go back and forth because this really gets those little hairs that are being stubborn, and this kind of just gets more of them at once. But if you have some hairs that aren't wanting to go up, this is really nice to go in with and really rake them upward. All right, so the next step is the perm lotion. So you are going to put this on your brows, and I just want to mention that this is my 3rd time using this brow lamination kit, and I have a ton of product left. So this is going to last you quite a long time. You're going to be able to do your brows many times before you run out, and it is such a good price too that I love this kit. So again, you are going to put this in the brows. They come with these little like swabs that I like to use, and just get that perm lotion up into the brow. And you want to be kind of generous with this because you want it to really get into those brows. All right, so now that I have a generous amount of the perm lotion on, I'm going to take my cling film, and you are going to place this over the brows. I like to do 2 smaller sections rather than 1 big long one. I just find it's easier for me to do it that way. So I just take a little bit of this, and you get a nice amount on that roll. Take a big enough piece for 1 brow. So I just kind of like to stretch it a little bit and really press it down onto that brow. So now that we have the cling film on, we need to let them set for 5 to 10 minutes. I usually go like 8 or 9. So I'm gonna let these sit for about 8 or 9 minutes, and then I'll be right back and I'll be showing you the next step. All right, so now that I have been letting this sit for 9 minutes, I am going to take the cling film off. And now you are just supposed to go in with a spoolie and brush the brows up. And then now once you have those brows brushed upward again, you are going to let this sit like this for 5 minutes. So once those 5 minutes are up, I'll be right back to show you the next step. All right, so now that I let my brows set for like 5 minutes, I'm going to apply the fixation lotion, and I apply this just the same way that I applied the perm lotion, just with the little swab. And just really get that into those brows. And then once you have this applied to the brows, you want to apply some more of that cling film and let it sit 5 to 10 minutes. All right, so now I'm gonna let this sit in the brows for like 8-9 minutes again, and then I will be right back. All right, so I just let that sit in my brows for like 9 minutes. So now we are going to remove the cling film again. All right, so then you take the you take the cleanser lotion again, and you want to remove all of that residue from the glue, the perm lotion, the fixation lotion off of the brows. And I like to make sure and push them in an upward motion. Really want to make sure and get all of that glue out of there. All right, and then the last thing that you want to apply to the brows once you have cleaned out all of that extra residue is apply the nutrition lotion. And this is just like an oil to kind of nourish the brows after putting all those chemicals into them. It's gonna help soften them. So I just take the little swab and get that in the brows. Then once I have that in there, I just kind of brush it through the brows with a spoolie just to make sure it's evenly coated. As you can see, my brow hairs are nice and flat and upward, but I really love laminating my brows. I find that it just makes filling them in so much faster, easier. They look a lot more natural, more fluffy. All right, so I thought I'd get up nice and close to show you the finished result of my at-home brow lamination kit. I really love the look of a good laminated brow. But that is it. That is how I laminate my brows at home. I love this kit and it is super cheap. I will link it down below if you are interested. It is a really, really good one. And again, this will last like 4 to 6 weeks depending on your brow hairs. It usually lasts about 5 weeks for me before they start to kind of droop. And I need a nice refreshed brow lamination. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. It gets more eyes on my channel and my videos. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Also, click the bell to get notified every single time I upload. That is it for me today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!